one who is not just blindly performing some actions, one who is a thinker, a thoughtful person, a contemplative person, one who contemplates even as a karma yogi, one who contemplates on questions like, who am I who is performing this action? Who is that Ishvara for whom I am dedicating this action? What is the meaning of dedication of this action? What is the meaning of keeping the mind in samatva, in equanimity? How to remain asanga? So all the factors of karma yoga, one contemplates, one thinks, especially about Ishvara. So such a person, yoga yuktaha munihi brahma nachirena gacchati. Such a person easily attains that state of sannyas. Here, Brahma is that state of sannyas, wherein he will then come to realize Brahma is easy for that person. One who has led his life according to dharma, according to the spirit of karma yoga, automatically becomes free from all attachment. Sahaj. In the scripture, they talk about like a fruit. When the fruit becomes ripe, it falls down from the tree without much effort. But if it is not ripe, then we have to put forth a lot of effort to detach it from the tree. And even if you detach, it will not be so sweet. But when it gets ripe on the tree and then falls down, it's very sweet. Similarly, we are like the fruit, and path of karma yoga ripens us. And once we become ripe, we will gain that vairagya automatically. Freedom from all attachment. Mind will become calm and peaceful. We will have no craving in our heart. There will be unconditional joy in our heart. We will be free of all this attachment to everything, including to mobile phone. Free from all attachment, and the mind will become calm and peaceful. Because all these cravings have gone away just by performing action in a proper way. The mind starts becoming more and more relaxed, more and more calm. That is a most beautiful thing. If we try to fulfill our desires, we will never become calm. Constantly running around here and there are many possibilities. And as the world is advancing in the material world, there are more choices available. So a person cannot remain calm and satisfied if our attention is outside. By the time I am very happy with my mobile phone, another model comes in the market. And looking at it, I will feel miserable. Mera to outdated ho gaya hai. I have to buy the new one. So world will never make me satisfied and peaceful. The intention of the world will be to keep me always in a state of wanting, in a state of restlessness. That's how the world moves actually. But if we follow this path of karma yoga, I tell you, the mind starts becoming more and more calm and peaceful, automatically. And this unknowingly, many people who have followed this path, many people who have followed this path in our good old days, actually simple villagers or a simple person, our own, if you look back, you will find your own grandparents. Nowadays, grandparents have become different, but in our good old days, they just led their life in a simple way, and the more they used to grow old, the more graceful they used to become. I have myself have seen my own grandparents, such grace and such beauty. Even in their old age, they used to look so beautiful, so bright, full of life, and free of attachment also. They will be happy in everyone's happiness. When their own children, grandchildren do something good, they will be very happy. Even if neighbor's child does something, they will be very nice, happy. Great. There's no free from all these little attachments and all. How? Just by leading a simple karma yogic life. They might not have studied the Bhagavad Gita and Upanishad, but they had imbibed this spirit from their parents, and they from their parents. It is traditional, actually. This knowledge has come to us traditionally. Now we have forgotten. So Bhagavan says, Hey Arjuna, sanyasastu mahabaho dukkham aptum ayogataha, but yoga yukto munihi brahma nachirenadi gacchati. But one who is endowed with this karma yoga spirit automatically will go into the state of karma sannyas, will develop that desire, that thirst for knowledge. Automatically the question will come in his heart that who am I? What is this world? Who is Ishvara? This should come. We are too much attached to our little things of this world and waste our life. Waste our life. Our mind is all the time occupied with our family, our activities, this, that and all. And just the life goes by. And once life goes by, then we don't know when we will get the next opportunity, where we will be born, and what type of opportunity we will get, we don't know. So, we have to just follow this path very sincerely with lot of faith in our heart that what Bhagavan is telling us is for our own good, for our own welfare. So, yoga yukto munihi brahma nachirenadi gacchati. So, yoga yuktaha karma yogi will naturally attain the state of sannyas, freedom from all sense of doership and total attention on gaining that knowledge and realizing the truth. So what is the truth which we have to realize? What is that supreme state which a sannyasi, a person who is free from all attachment and who is following this path of knowledge, what is that truth which he attains? That is now Bhagavan reveals in the next verse. Yoga yukto vishuddhatma vijitatma jitendriyah sarvabhutatma bhutatma kurvannapi na lipyate. Yoga yukto vishuddhatma vijitatma jitendriyah sarvabhutatma bhutatma kurvannapi na lipyate. Yoga yuktaha, such a person who is yoga yuktaha, totally integrated with the yoga of karma, karma yoga. Karma yoga yuktaha, when a person is totally in tune with the spirit of karma yoga, automatically reaches the state of sannyas. Sannyas means freedom from attachment, gains vairagya. Vairagya is the phala, inner result of karma yoga. Outer prosperity, inner vairagya. And vairagi is the one who enjoys the world the most. Vairagya doesn't mean he is miserable. Inner peace and quietude and outer prosperity, because the karma gives prosperity in the world outside, but the attitude of karma yoga has given that state of peace and happiness within. So such a yoga yuktaha, what are the results which he gains internally? He says one is vishuddhatma, the mind start becoming very pure. The mind becomes pure. Vishuddha. Shuddha means pure. Vishuddha means visheshena shuddha. Very pure. What do we mean by pure mind? Mind is made up of thoughts. Mind is made up of thoughts. Just like a river is a flow of water, similarly, mind is a flow of thoughts. But the thoughts, depends on the mind depends on the quality of these thoughts, whether the thoughts are sattvic, rajasic, or tamasic. Just as a river has got water, it has got the quality of water, it has got a quantity of water, it has got a flow, speed at which it's moving, and it has got direction also. Similarly, our thoughts, the quality, quantity, speed at which it moves, and the direction in which it moves will determine the type of our mind. Sometimes we have very low quality of thoughts, tamasic, laziness, attachment, anger, sadness, depression, ignorance, delusion, that's all tamasic. Or rajasic, lot of desires, craving, ambitions, pride, anger, jealousies, these are all rajasic thoughts. Sattvic, knowledge, wisdom, joy, peace, faith, kindness, all virtues, forgiveness, friendship, all these are sattvic values which are there within us. So as we follow this path of karma yoga, the mind starts becoming more and more sattvic automatically. Prasannata comes and we become free of lot of our attachments, lots of intense likes and dislikes. Automatically the mind becomes more and more peaceful. More and more peaceful. It's like the tree which is allowed to grow in a natural way, it grows in the most beautiful. But when you try to cut the tree and try to, that bonsai and all sorts of things, poor tree is not allowed to grow. Every now and then they uproot it, cut the roots, tie it down so that it looks little bit old. So poor tree is not allowed to grow properly. But if it is left alone, it grows in the most beautiful way. Similarly, when we follow this path, our mind grows to become more and more pure and beautiful. So Vishuddhatma. Then Vijitatma, the person also becomes, has complete control over his own body. Here, Vijitatma means control over our own body. Atma here means, in this place means the body. So Vijitatma, total control over our own body. Means control over the movement of the body, the karmendriyas, the organs of action and all. Then Jitendriyaha develops control over the senses. The senses come under control. Because if the mind becomes peaceful, the senses automatically come under control. They are not agitated. They are not restless. They are not thirsty. They are very peaceful. Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji defines knowledge also.